What's up, agents? Welcome to this week's vendor reset. My name is Patrick Wolf. I do these every single week. The normal vendor resets on Saturday, then the Cassie Mendoza update every Sunday. So make sure to click the bell. Post notifications need to be on so you know when I upload. I do these every single week. So leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into this week's vendor reset. Hopefully we can get some good stuff this week. I'm hoping. It's wishful thinking, but we'll see. Wyvern Wear Backpack, 422 skill power, 2.5% crit chance, hard hitting, 10%, damage to elites as the talent. 422 skill power is not bad. If you guys need a good amount of skill power on your backpack, here we go. Very nice, nice and cheap to roll as it is a purple. R&K mask, 3% crit chance with 25% hazard protection. Nice. That is extremely good. Extremely good mask right here, boys. We can re-roll, well, the talent. 3% crit chance can be good, or you can put damage to elites. This can be a very good mask. Very nice. I like that. Heraldry Holdings holster with 9.5% crit chance. You can roll that away. It's not, I wouldn't get that, guys. Normally you can get about 16%. Vector SPR. It's got distance and eyeless. Eyeless is very good for skill builds these days because we use the Blinder Firefly to proc the BTSU gloves, so put this on, you do 20% damage a lot of the time. At the crafting station, make sure to get this to level 500. Craft all the guns that you guys need to make them better, because I actually crafted a lot of my weapons and I got a lot more damage out of it. So don't overlook the crafting station upgrade. We can get a lot of better guns here. So make sure to do that and upgrade it, guys. Then we do have a P x4 Storm Type T replica. Nice pistol, 30k base damage. It can be very strong. That's a very strong pistol. 30k base damage can be very good. Then I have a rugged mini reflex sight. I don't know if you guys will have it. Maybe if you've got this already, you won't have this blueprint. This has got 5% crit chance. I'm going to buy this. Sweet. I always buy blueprints. You guys must always get them. Craft as many as you can so you have the strongest items you possibly can. Okay, so level 30 clan. I'm going to be showcasing my level 30 clan, guys. So if you are not in level 30, you can see what we have. This is the top tier clan. Unfortunately, a lot of the best stuff will be like in the lower levels. I hope they change this. But let's have a look at the level 30 clan. And if there's anything else in the lower levels, I will try find out and put a link in the description or tell you guys in the description. So let's see. Roll the holdings, gloves, 9% marksman rifle damage. Very nice. If you need this roll, it is here for you. Fenris. Oh, that is close. Guys, I know a lot of people who want a double yellow Fenris holster, and we almost got it. Unfortunately, we didn't get it this week. I know a lot of people really wanted it. Hopefully, we still get it, but that's, you need that for your good PvP assault rifle build, and I know a lot of people who need it. So, oh well. It's got Gunslinger on it, health on kill with skill power. The skill power roll is pretty low, but you can reroll that. Health on kill is not that great. I would leave this one. I would leave it, guys. Nothing too special there. Murakami Industries knee pads, armor regeneration. It's got patience on it. This is nice. 466, unfortunately. You can just reroll that for maybe like 11% armor. Murakami Industries mask has got 29% hazard protection with 185 skill power with hard hitting. That is really good. Very nice. Very good mask. If you guys are looking for a very good PvE build, unfortunately, this would be better for an immunity build, probably, because you don't have the damage to elites. If you would like to make a PvE build, you should have a red and a yellow, or a red and a blue on your mask, because you can get upwards of 45% DTE just from your mask. So unfortunately, this would be good for an immunity build, so you'd roll this away for something else. But very nice mask if you guys need it here for you. R&K holster, 12% crit damage with restorative, nothing too special there. DNH holster with 13% crit chance is very nice. I like that. Nice amount with a health roll. So you can get, if you want to make a nice crit chance build, now there are no talents active, but that doesn't matter. If you can get a maximum health roll here, 13% crit chance if you're making like a really good SMG build, they'll be very good because you can stack 2 DNH and get that nice critical hit damage as well. Or possibly go for 3 DNH and get that 7% crit chance. Then a Yol gear, 29% hazard protection. We are getting a lot of hazard protection pieces. Immunity builds are very strong. Being 100% immune is very, very good. 100% hazard protection. allows you to just run through fire, not get disorientated or blinded. It's lovely. I'll leave a link in the description of my immunity build. It's very strong. Have a look. I'm sure you guys will like it because it stacks all of the hazard protection that you would need. The surgical is the talent on the gloves. MPX, this has got Allegro with Reformation and Greased. Greased is very good. I like this, especially if you're swapping between weapons very, often. Unfortunately, oh, it is a gear score 500. Very nice. I'm not too much aware of if this is a good damage roll, but it's very nice. If you guys like the MPX and you want to give it a try, it's got Allegro. Just roll whatever you want there. That's very nice. SOCOM MK20 SSR. This has got steady-handed, distance, and Zen. 31k base damage for me. P4 Storm Type F. This is the one that's selling at the blueprint at the vendor. So this can go upwards of 30k base damage. So I wouldn't get this because we did get the blueprint. Killer, optimized, and protected reload. COVID SRS. This has got breadbasket, optimized, stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll is very, very nice. This is good if you want to just be avoiding status effects. If you don't have any hazard protection, it can be very nice to have this on your gun. I've used this quite often. It's very good. Optimized is nice for console players. If you struggle with your aiming and firing, the accuracy, your reticle goes closer, faster, so you can hit your shots more. Model 700, this normally has very high base damage, so 111, that's very nice. 111,000, very nice weapon to use. The reload speed unfortunately is pretty bad, but it has got Optimist and Jazz Hands with recharged. This will be a very nice damage uh, a damage weapon because it's got recharge. So if you're using a skill build, not only can you do lots of damage from the missing ammo, but you have Jazz Hands, which you can re-roll away and put whatever you need to make this gun really stand out. So that's from the level 30 clan vendor. Nothing too great. We do have some interesting pieces with decent rolls, but other than that, not too much of a great week, unfortunately. The theater settlement vendor. What you got for us? R&K backpack with 6% crit damage, 279 skill power, and 6% crit skill haste. On the ropes and capacitive, very nice. On the ropes is very good for PvP. Unfortunately, the R&K doesn't really have the best, stats for PvP, but 10% hazard protection is good. If you want to make a pistol shield build, this would be the great set to use as you get the 20% pistol damage and shield skill power. So not too bad there. The skill haste can be rerolled for something better. Capacitive is pretty good if you like to use drones or turrets. Providence Defense Gloves. This will have a 10% skill power as the one piece, 5% LMG damage, and 5% marksman rifle damage. SASG 12. Ignited, accurate, and protected deploy. Decent base damage, nothing too special there. It is an SASG. I don't really use this at all. If you want to use a Firecrest build, as we call it in the Division 2, from the Division 1 obviously, or you use Fire Grenade, you like to use the Fire Turret or things like that, come and pick up this talent. Very good. 20% weapon damage is great if you like using skill builds. You can put a lot of utility in your gun just from having this on it, so definitely pick that up. Distance, perpetuation on a LVOAC rifle. Very nice. If you were looking for perpetuation at distance, easy to roll. The purples are easy to roll, so don't worry about the base damage. You don't buy these guns to use them, you buy them to use the attributes or the talents. So that is it from the theater settlement. Let's have a look at the next one. At the campus settlement, we have a Providence Defense chess piece with 44.4k armor, 13k armor, 364 skill power, and 6.5% crit chance. Unfortunately, we don't have good rolls. It's a 483 skill power gear score with Bloodsucker. If you needed Bloodsucker, here it is for you. Yellow Guard knee pads, 12k armor with restorative. Very nice if you need some Yellow Guard knee pads. You should roll these on all your builds. Yellow Guard knee pads give you the nice 2 defensive slots, especially to make Bloodsucker or things like Unbreakable active. Really does help. 11% armor, I would say, is the ideal roll, or about 16,000 armor. So an R&K holster with crit damage and crit chance, very low rolls, forget about that one. Providence Defense gloves with 71 skill power and 8k health. I don't know what the point of this is. Whoever codes this and puts these yellow pieces in, they know that these stats are low, and it just irritates me because no one will pick these up. 71 skill power is really bad. 8k health is not great. And that's the whole point of having purples. It's very disappointing, especially on the holster. You can get upwards of 15% for each one. So not very nice to see that, but anyways, let's move on. The Dark Zone West vendor. DNH holster with 11% crit chance and insulated. That is 10% hazard protection. Murakami knee pads with 10.7k armor, 10% hazard protection, insulated. Not too special. The rolls are not very high. A Wyvernware double yellow. Now this has got 10% damage to elites as a talent. You could just roll away the skill power. So if you need a double yellow holster, that's not Fenris. Here we go. Fortunately, it's not Fenris. MK16. This has got perpetuation, optimized, and transmission. While holstered, shock applied to the agent transfers to an enemy within 10 meters can occur once every 60 seconds. So nothing too special from this vendor this week, unfortunately. The Dark Zone East vendor. Let's have a look what you got for us. Okay, so we've got a Yula God chest piece with 18k health, 6.5% crit damage, 5% weapon damage, with vital, 20% health. That is nothing too special. The health roll's low, the weapon damage is low, the crit damage is low. Anyway, moving on. Eraldi Holdings. Holster, this is a bit better, 31% skill haste. You can get upwards of 41%, so it's still low. I don't understand why they're doing this to us. 16% crit damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 3k health with Unbreakable. So if you need Unbreakable or hard hitting, here it is for you. It is actually a nice combination for PvE. Maybe you could put something here, but better, maybe 30% armor. Well, you'll probably get about 27% armor because it would downgrade it because of the amount of attributes that are on the piece. And you can have a decent piece if you're really looking for one. Stoner LAMG, 13.3k, Overwhelm, Optimized, and Zen. And finally, the Dark Zone South vendor. Let's see what you got for us. RNK backpack with 2.5% weapon damage, 264 skill power, with destructive as the talent. DNH mask, 42% damage to elites. Thank you, we got something good, boys. 42%, that's a really high roll. My highest piece is 45%. We have it. This is the piece we've been looking for. A lot of people don't have this. And the nice thing about this as well is it does have health rolled. And if you don't mind having insulated, which in itself is a decent talent, you can have 42% damage to elites. Very nice. Black Market RPK 74 LMG with Spike Extra and Recharged. Perfect talents for a skill build. Very nice. This vendor has kind of made up for the rubbish that we've been getting. So come and purchase this gun if you need a nice skill build gun. And this DNH holster for the 42% damage to elites. And that's it for this week's vendor reset, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, click that bell because I do these every single week. And stay tuned for tomorrow's Cassie Mendoza update where we will see what we're going to be getting tomorrow. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. And I will be seeing you agents in the next one. Peace out, boys.